So here's kind of an important post, and I'm going to block the person that posted this and their picture just to kind of give them some privacy because this was posted inside our mastermind, and it's just so important. I just wanted to talk about it real quick. So she's talking about something super important. What she's saying is if you get referred a job, make sure you do the most amazing job because you are representing the person that referred you. And she referred somebody apparently recently, and this person disappointed everybody, and it came back to her because she referred this person. So she says here, people talk. I just had an experience with the person that I referred that did not exhibit A-list behavior. Now, the reason why people do A-list is because it makes them good. It makes them music to the ears. They get that get it factor where people can tell, oh, you get it, you understand, you're good. And this is what makes our people work all the frickin' time. So A-lister, number one, because I'm not going to use their names, had worked with this person before. And A-lister number two was like, I need somebody great. A-lister number one said, hey, this person's great. I just worked with them. A-list person number two said, okay, great. I trust you. They called them, they worked with them, and this person did not a good job. And people talk. So now it makes A-list person number one look bad and A-list person number two look bad. So you really want to make sure that when you refer work to somebody that they are good, okay? Because it comes back to you. It totally reflects on you. According to A-lister number two, this production assistant was not alert, laying down on her phone most of the time, not attentive at all. And the production manager found this production assistant sleeping on the job. Not cool, not A-list behavior at all. Now, when I read that, I'm like, holy shit. But then I remembered a shoot that I was on a night shoot the night before. And this is when I was just, there was a time where I was doing union, non-union. I was working every single frickin' day. I don't do that anymore. But I was just working like crazy. And I remember I just came off a night shoot and I was on a day shoot and I was so tired. And between the takes, I would go back to my van and I would lay down and I would try to sleep. So they were always calling me back on set, back on set. And at the time, it was funny because I just thought, oh, I'm so tired. And, I kind of expected that they should understand. Well, they don't understand. That's so, like, you didn't have to, I did not have to take that night job the night before. You should, in fact, show up on the job and give it your all, no matter if you're tired or not. So, even myself, I've made so many mistakes and I've made that mistake. So I'm sure that this person now that was sleeping on the job and very tired and who knows why, she's heard about it and she will not do that again. Okay. But we all make mistakes. All right. But this is a great little training here. A-lister number one goes on to say, study the modules, study the craft, execute. Please know that anytime you refer to a job, you are a representation of the person who referred you. Don't treat the job as social hour. Okay, that is great advice. People do that. I remember doing that too. I remember just like being so happy to be there. I'm just like talking and talking. I'm like, oh, I guess I got to do my job. And it's so funny. It's like, you almost think that, I don't know. You almost think that, doing the job is like, okay, I guess I got to do the job. It's ridiculous. It's a bad attitude, but it's funny how, until somebody kind of like brings it up and points it out to you, you're kind of like, oh, that's the way it is. But it's not A-list behavior. So I'm giving you many examples of where I was not good, which is good. Good for you to know. All right. Well, thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this post. I think I love teaching this get it factor, especially where I can share my screw ups and makes us all human. We're all out there just doing the best we can and learning.